Okay, we should be live on Twitch with some Monster Hunter World Iceborne. There we go. Okay, get the chat up. We're good. Hello, Shoaib. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight. Reading about how to unlock that plunder blade that we've been talking about for a couple days. Also just spent the better part of probably half an hour or more going through all of our investigations and weeding out all the awful ones. I don't know why they structured this like an email inbox that you have to like go through. I'm almost at 300 followers. Yeah, I saw that. We're pretty close. It feels nice. I'm excited about it. Hi, Kensme. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to both of you. Yeah, it's pretty close. I don't think I have anything like special planned for it. I haven't had anything special planned, but we'll have to try and plan something good for our stream anniversary. Today has been terrible. Was that you and Shep's Discord posting pictures of the flood? Was there flooding where you were? Hi, Rock Spider. Welcome. Yup. What was happening? You're in Texas, yeah? I'm sorry your day's been awful. I hope everyone's well tonight. I hope you get to relax tonight, Ken. We're farming some high-ranked Tobi Kadachi because we're trying to get up into the Zenogre Sword and Shield right now. So we're going to chill for the first part of the stream with some City Pop and some Tobi Kadachi murdering. Some secret area spawns. It's prone to flooding. Did you guys have a big storm or something? Or like a bunch of rain across a couple days? What's going on down there? Hey, Basil Boy. Hey, Instant. Welcome. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. Gonna be starting things off kind of slow and chill with some high-ranked Tobi Kadachi gathering, farming. Japanese 90s City Pop. Yes. We haven't listened to this in a little bit because we've been doing song request nights and then listening to the in-game music. Love the City Pop. It's a good vibe for this stream, I think. And I like that you can vary it up to Future Funk and then you got a little bit more upbeat, or you can stay on City Pop and have it be a little more chill, all with a similar sound. It's kind of cool. Or Vaporwave if you want to get real chill, I guess. If you want to fall asleep on stream. No black metal? No. That's not my ideal vibe. I'm okay with whatever people put on, like I say, as long as there's not too much profanity. Although sometimes those drums do get to me late at night. I try and be, I don't know, I like listening to it. That's how we found stuff like Elnarius. I like Sabaton. I try and be open-minded about it, because it's fun. It's fun to have lots of different music. Even if they're not like my choices for music or anything. Hey, bud. Too early. Hurricane hitting the Florida East Coast brought loads of rain. Is that Hurricane Dorian still, or is that a different storm now? I'm really sorry that's happening to you, Kensme. It's fine. I didn't want to fight you either. Okay, maybe I did. Don't know the name. That's fine. That's not important. Where is he going? We'll grab some red pits so we can run him into the wall. You're a weirdo. Why are you even here? Oh, he went further than I thought he was going to. Ouch. Well, good thing we're doing some high rank warm-ups here. Now we can run him into the wall. I think my goal for tonight, I was thinking about this all throughout today. I think my goal for tonight is going to be to prioritize actual like combat over clutch claw stuff. Because I feel like a lot of the time last night, it's like an easy crutch to fall back on. Like, oh, I'm going to try and hit him into the wall. Because when you hit him in the wall, you get massive damage. It's like, that's nice. And when you get the opportunity to pull that off, it's good. But it's easy to kind of focus on that. Because it's like, I don't know, that sort of instant gratification and big damage is exciting to focus on. Doesn't really lead to great combat prioritization though. Even after the water cleared, you slipped in mud twice trying to get to your car. Oh, that sounds so bad. Especially after like a long day. I did fill out the Iceborne survey earlier today at work. I was happy they put out that survey, and I was happy to fill it out. There was for those of you who did not, the Monster Hunter official Twitter put out a survey, or a link to a survey, asking for feedback about the game. You're just exhausted with today? Well, cheers. Welcome in, man. If there's any music I can put on that would please you, I'll do a personal song request, or a couple. Just let me know. I hope you get to relax tonight. Ooh. Give me that piercing pod. Not really what I meant to do, but... There's only one upside today. At least there was an upside. Got your friend and his coworkers the day off. I saw you post that in Shep's Discord. That's pretty, I mean, I would feel pretty good about that. If like I was having an awful day because of some flooding and you were able to like help your buds out and be like, no, let them go home, let them deal with this. I'd be pretty pleased about that too. I'm glad you're okay as well. Who likes frame rate anyways? Not me. This area always tanks the frames. Oh, my iPad thought I was talking to it. Yeah, hopefully the rest of your week's golden. No, that's not what I wanted at all. Now he's enraged. Oh well. So earlier today, I was, like, in the last hour or two, I was farming the low rank version of this guy. There's some janky stuff with the Clutch Claw in this older map that wasn't designed for the Clutch Claw. I was on one of the little passageways that you can like walk along with him. He usually goes out and walks along some of the passageways of the tree. And I Clutch Clawed him into the side of it, hoping he would bonk into the side. He just fell off the tree. Like he just fell like 3 stories down onto the ground. So I had to like go the long way around to follow him. It was kind of funny. Oh no, you're fine, Kensme. It's okay. Especially after a rough day like that, you're totally allowed to vent. I know I would be. No, Toby. Run while you can. You saw a lot of people complaining about the weapon designs and wanting transmog stuff. Oh my gosh, so many roars. That was like 5 roars. Is he gonna die? Can you give our... Hey. Give it back. Give it back, please. You had a funny glitch with Glavinus earlier. Did he get stuck in the hole, or was it a different glitch? Give it back. probably flash him out of it. There we go. Thank you. Oh, that killed him. Thanks, Double Joe. His tail was going into his body and coming out of its mouth? That sounds scary. Oh, you didn't even realize the game is completely muted? I'm sorry. Sometimes that happens. My bad. You told them about what the players thought of the weapon designs? Yeah, I mentioned it, but I didn't rag on it like, I don't get why you guys are lazy. Like, why would you think this is okay? I was just like, I don't know what the prioritization is. When there are unique weapon designs, it makes me more motivated to collect them and try out different playstyles and try out different builds and try out different weapons. Because, like, if you see a cool hammer, you might not play hammer. You'd be like, that thing's dank. I want to try that. So, I don't know. That's what I said. Is like, when I see cool, unique weapon designs, I'm more motivated to play the game. So, I would like to see more of those. Hello, Breaker. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully there should be game sound now. Yay, we got the thunder sacks we needed. Yeah, what was your glitch, Basil Boy? You had Temporal on. You clutch clawed his face at full health with double Fortify active, and he slammed his face into the ground and one-shot you. Oh, shoot. That's not so good. There's a lot of green in this chat. Not for me. Kensme's the only green in the chat tonight. Show is purple. Leo Breaker's orange. Rock is yellow. Basil Boy's red. It's weird how those colors are different on different people's displays. Over 1,000 defense and Temporal on. Sometimes it seems like multiple hits go through Temporal in a weird way. That's what I would imagine happened there. You do not understand. I think it must be the multiple hits thing. Maybe there's multiple hits when he hits the ground like that. I don't know. Like when he runs his face along the ground, I bet there's a lot of hits to it. There's one big hit? Huh. I think the Twitch app is just scuffed. Yeah, the Twitch app's pretty bad. Bond one shot. Yeah, I remember that. It was weird. Okay, so to start off the night, we are working on upgrading some sword and shields, trying to get to some of the end game element options. So right now, we are upgrading this electric sword and shield that we have somewhere. This one. We're going to try and get to this Noger one. We're getting there. Okay, so we're going to need to find a Master Rank Toby. And then a bunch of Zinogre stuff. So let's go ahead and get the materials for those in there. While you were on the face, when you're to the ground, the game registered you as out of bounds and killed you. Interesting. Are you going to see me go against Kieran again today? I think if we're going to do that, we'll probably craft up the Rathalos sword and shield first. So it won't be very early on in the stream. I'm planning on doing both Teostra and Kieran tonight because I want their armor pieces. But we're gonna go for element stuff first. What am I doing? We gotta go fight a Tobidachi. Yeah, hello Nova, welcome to the stream. I went through, literally for the last like 40 minutes before I started the stream, I went through, all I did was I went through and I got rid of investigations. That's all I did for the like 40 minutes before the stream. So I went through and got rid of all the dumb investigations. I'm gonna dip for your stream. Have a good one. You too, Lailbreaker. Have a good stream. I hope you have a really good time. Get some good stuff done. Have a fun time. I'll see you around. Cool. So we're gonna capture a Master Rank Tobi Kadachi. Thanks for stopping by and saying hey. But it literally took me about 40 minutes to do that. I don't know why Capcom would structure that like an email inbox. Like, I really don't understand. So you get all these spam emails in your investigation inbox. Tell them to screw off. We'll probably drop a voucher on Zinogre. I don't know if I'm going to feel confident enough to drop a voucher on Kieran or Teostra. I wanted to yesterday, but clearly, with our luck, I shouldn't have dropped a voucher on those. Could I explain the perfect rush combo? Yeah, sure. It feels pretty good. I would love to teach people about it. You're gonna be mining, hunting in the Guiding Lands? Okay. A little later on, I may join you. What regions are you working on right now, Kensme? Yeah, before we do this investigation, we'll duck over to the training room. I'll show off the perfect combo. Well, you want to finally get good with Sword and Shield? Sweet. Oh, wait. We gotta abandon the quest first. Okay. So there's a couple ways to get into this perfect rush combo. That's what I'm going to start by talking about. So the easiest way is with Slinger Burst. I'm going to go ahead and turn the controls on so you guys can see what I'm doing, or at least see some of the tooltips in the top. HUD display, HUD display. Okay. So when you're aiming down sights with your Slinger, so let's say you're sheathed, the first way to get into the perfect rush combo is from a Slinger Burst. How you do a Slinger Burst is first you have to hold down L2, so you're aiming your Slinger like you would shoot it, and then if you look in the top right, it says Slinger Burst Aim, if you click in the right stick. So you click it in, there's a sound effect, your character kind of changes their stance, their legs are a little bit more kind of, I don't know, they're kind of crouched a little bit, and the Slinger looks bigger on their arm. Now we can do a Slinger Burst, which does more damage and amplifies the effect of any Slinger ammo you have. If you press triangle directly following a Slinger Burst, you will go into the perfect rush. And if you just mash, you'll go ahead and you'll mash through the combo, and it does okay damage. It does pretty decent damage, but you can do a lot better damage if you time things properly. Hey, Katana. So let's go ahead and showcase the timing. So it sounds scary, the timing, like how do you know the timing for all these different hits? There's like 4 of them. There's like some red flashes that kind of have your character pause, and you can do it in time with those. So I'll try and show that off for a Slinger Burst. Oh, we need some more ammo. Not bad. I guess you fire a lot of stones. Or piercing pods? What? That's not a piercing pod. Weird. Okay. So, aim down sights, switch to Slinger Burst, fire a burst, triangle, glows red, hit it, glows red, hit it, glows red, hit it. So you just glow red. Whenever your character glows red there, you'll do some extra damage. So now I'm going to go ahead and do that without trying to pause so much. And eventually you get used to that timing pretty easily, so it's not so bad. You and Shade did some duos. Fulguranja is really weak to heavy bowgun. Nice. So, anyways, that's the actual combo itself. A couple other tips are you don't have to do a Slinger Burst to get into it. What you can also do is do it from a back hop. So if I go into a back hop here, oops. If you light charge all the way up, you're still going to go into the shield version, which you don't want. So you have to hit triangle before that. You can kind of roll your finger up to press triangle, but what I've been doing is actually clawing around the side to hit it. Yeah, this is the only other way to get into it besides the Slinger Burst. So from the back hop, I claw my finger around, I hit triangle, and then you go into it and you do it. You just have to hit triangle while you're charging that before you charge it up all the way. That's all it is to it. So you can do it immediately if you mash triangle there. And if you don't like clawing, like I said, just roll your finger up from the circle to the triangle. You just gotta be quick enough with it there. Let's see. Aside that, you can also repeat it. So if I go into a back hop and do it, following the shield bash hit, if you roll out and then press triangle, you can immediately go back into it again. This is only good if you have a really big opening, because it takes a while to do this, and that last hit of the combo is really, really good damage-wise, so you want to be getting that last hit in, if you can. But if you have time for 2 of them, go ahead, do 2 of them. After I'm done explaining the combo, can you request a really cartoony, upbeat song? Go ahead. So, that's the perfect rush combo. Do you have any other questions while we queue up this song? I can try and answer them. Let's see what this is. You've seen that the end of the combo you attach to the monster. Does that weaken a part? It does not weaken a part. It happens automatically if you're close enough to the monster. But it doesn't weaken the parts, unfortunately. I wish it did. That'd be so nice. It would make weakening things a lot easier. As it is right now, let me go ahead and switch the objects in here so I can show off the weakening for Sword and Shield. There's 2 ways you can weaken things up. One is by clutch clawing and attacking twice. So once you clutch claw onto a monster, you can press triangle to do a weapon attack or circle to do a claw attack. The claw attack will spin the monster if they are not enraged. Or actually, you might be able to spin them even if they are enraged, but you can't run them into the wall. The circle attack spins them, but it also does a little bit of damage to soften up a part. So if you want, with Sword and Shield, to soften up a part in one attachment, you don't want to spam the clutch claw attack twice. You can go ahead and you can attach and do 1, 2, 3 attacks with the claw, and then finish it with a weapon attack. You can barely sneak that into some downs that monsters have. So if you run them into a wall or you mount them, you can barely sneak that in some of the time, and you can see it softened up the head there. And that way I didn't have to spam it twice. You get 2 openings for it. You gotta do Acidic Lab tomorrow? Dude, have fun. It's a great fight. Okay, so anyways, that is the Clutch Claw combo and the Perfect Rush combo for Sword and Shield. I hope that makes sense. I like explaining things in this game. I don't get a chance to do that very often. I dig the song against me. You're welcome, Basil Boy. I hope that makes sense. If you have any other questions, let me know. It's been fun learning to get better at Sword and Shield. Really helpful? Good. Okay, let's go ahead and let's hunt some stuff. Master Rank Tobi Kadachi. Let's see, did it keep that we ate? It did. Good stuff. You're the guy who does the guides usually? Sure. What am I doing? Tobi Kadachi. Oh, it's a capture quest too. So I need to remember not to destroy the Tobi Kadachi. Need to capture it. Do we have capture stuff? We should. Do shock traps work on Tobi? I don't know. Just in case, we're gonna bring a pitfall. I feel like they do, but just in case. Hey, Alicio, welcome to the stream. Like we destroy low rank Tobi. You should. I did some low rank Tobi off stream along with some investigation management. It was not pretty. I felt evil. I felt evil destroying that low rank Tobi. Oh. So Ken Smeed, the YouTube algorithm took us to Team Fortress 2 songs. I'm okay with this. Man, I miss TF2. Follow age, I didn't set up. You're right, I didn't. Sorry. TF2 was a lifestyle, man. It was a good lifestyle. The old German 985 days. German stir. TF2 still insanely big. Yeah, it's been so long since I played it. I'm sure I could get back into it if I wanted to, but it was a different time in my life. Can I turn it up a bit? Yeah, sure. Heck yeah. We gotta wait here for Tobi anyways. There, that should be a good bit louder. Algorithm take the wheel. We'll do that for a little bit. I'll probably kick us back over to City Pop in a bit. This works for now, though. Nice mining music, yeah. There is some weird TF2 songs on the internet. Or however that emote is done. No, you got it right. You got it right. Ah, yeah. Love the Ah song. Hey, buddy. How? Aw. Hey, buddy. No. We failed. That's okay. Sometimes when I see Ayaya in the chat, it makes me want to sing Ayaya. All we need from him are shards. So I think we're just going to break stuff so we get more rewards. We have to focus on the tail first. So I guess we could soften up the tail. Probably should have. We can still do it. Try doing Master Val. The only Master Val there is Black Veil. We've done him a couple times. We don't need his parts right now. So sometime we'll do Master Val. Just tonight we're trying to work on some stuff. Right now we're working on the Zenogre Sword and Shield. Gotta get some Toby parts. These are the last Toby parts we need for it. Sing Aya. Nope. Don't mind the rocks, Toby. Yes? No. Can't make me sing for you. Ouch. The YouTube algorithm could take us some scary places. They didn't even bring normal Val back to master rank. They did not. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, a couple minutes ago. Tonight I want to try and focus a little bit less on doing clutch claw stuff and more on just playing sword and shield well without that stuff. Just using it when it's evidently obvious you can get a clutch claw off. Using it to weaken parts up some of the time, but not trying to just smash monsters into the wall incessantly. Just getting us killed, especially in those master rank elder fights, way too much. Where just regular good play would be doing us a lot further. French black metal. Neat. Nice. Spawns already. Alright, we need to remember not to kill it as well. It's okay, Basil Boy. Hey Uchi, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight. Is he limping? No, he's not limping yet. I'm gonna turn that button guide back off.
Hey, does anybody want coffee? Who wants coffee? I just made a fresh pot of coffee. Does anybody want coffee?
Thanks for the host, Katana. This song's pretty good, actually. Like, I dig it. Any song that has a bunch of the heavy weapons guy in it is going to be a good song, I think. Touched my son. Alright. What is this now? More TF2 music. Okay, YouTube. Whatever you say. What are we grinding today? We're going to try and craft up some elemental sword and shields. I think right now we're working on the Zenogre Thunder one. And we'll probably work on the Rathalos Spire one after that. Maybe the Brachydios Blast one. So this is the last bit of Toby Kadachi parts we need, hopefully. And if we get the shards we need, this will be the last Toby stuff we need before we can switch to farming Zenogre. And that should be fun, because I haven't really learned the Zen fight too well yet. I think the last time we fought him was in the arena, right before the end of a stream. Ouch. I think this is just the engineer song, which I'm okay with. I was waiting on that. Probably should. Let's actually go ahead and we're gonna soften this tail up. Do I still see you and Uchi as the same person? Unfortunately, yes. You guys have very similar colors. I don't know why. It only happens with you guys. Well, maybe not only, but it most frequently happens with you guys, and I feel very badly about it. I'm trying to get a little better about double checking it, but this is legitimately just TF2 OST. Worst things in this world. I want to break that tail. We dodged right into it. We'll keep that Thunderblade on us for the resuscitation. I'm super colorblind then. They're not the same color tonight. One's green and one's purple, but I'm still bad. I don't know. It's weird. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Is like, at first I thought it was just the colors. But I don't know. Maybe you guys say sort of similar toned messages in chat. I don't know what it is, but I keep mixing you guys up in chat, and it does make me feel bad each time. So I apologize. Color's always changing to you. It's green. It's green to me tonight. Alright, still not limping. Do we have a time limit on this quest? $26 minutes left. We'll be fine. Alright, we're going back to City Pop. That's a little too foreboding. Need some more chill. We might switch over to Future Funk once the stream's warmed up. Genre names are one of the funniest things in the world to me. Because they have just gotten ridiculous. You're purple now, Uchi. It literally just changed in front of my eyes. God darn it. Shoab's always purple. Katana's always red. That's true. I think I should be pink, I think. Pink. Yeah, I'm pink. I'm always pink in Shepard's chat too. Good. I wonder if it has anything to do with like people who have and have not changed the color manually in Twitch's settings. I think we broke all his parts. Maybe not his head. Normal and ambivalent, or ambient, ambient or atmospheric. Interesting. I fall asleep to metal on car rides or on trips. Oh no, God, just you do your thing, man. Have fun. Did they throw another Gaja at him? I think they did. That was goofy. I know they would do that. I'm pink and pretty. Thank you. I like pink, if you couldn't tell by my character in game. I probably should run over here quicker. Start smacking that tail. I like that's like a second gen Rathalos strat when he gets up on the tree. It's like, just get close to him. He can't hit you. There we go. Now we got all breaks, I think. Alright. Let's watch him to make sure he doesn't drop another pod. Or at least we should start watching for pods, I think. I wonder where Black Fox is? Probably off watching a classic Monster Hunter stream. I can't blame people who, like, if they come to this channel for classic and I'm playing Iceborne, I can't blame them for not showing up. It's not the game they want to watch. You've been playing Try so much that you look at this and your eyes can't believe what's going on. I know the feeling. Alright, there's another pod, so look out for him limping. What is this graphics? Yeah, it really does. It gets to me too when I switch back and forth. It's like, dang, this game looks really good. Alright, we need to be careful. I don't want to kill him. I don't know if that was his first pod or his second pod though. gonna be a crazo. Jump around. Any mention of try will get the Kamasutra Todd treatment. That makes sense. I get that link between that song and that game. Alright, this has to be Savage Joe parts. Lots of footprints. Try is great though. I'm holding off on playing it on stream because, well, I mean, like, it's not like we play it tonight or anything, but I'm holding off on playing it on stream because I'm hoping there'll be a custom server for it one day. I want to be able to experience that game's online. Same with Frontier. I'm happy the Frontier servers are happening. Oh, bummer. That looked like I shouldn't have hit. Alright, that's another pod there. Let's just do a little extra damage and we'll cap him. Oh, uh-oh. Not ready. Well, let's hope that shock trap works. There we go. So that's something I need to get used to, is like after that second pod, you want to do a little extra damage, just as extra credit before you try and trap them. Because I've had that happen a couple times recently where I trapped them a little too early. Lock was great. I'm looking forward to it. It's so short without online, that too. You're really taking your time, playing as if it's high rank / G rank, because otherwise you blast through it. So you're not upgrading armor, or you're doing naked, or, I don't know, challenge runs basically. That's how I would do it if we went back right now, is I would have us probably not upgrade armor very much. And I would do all the monsters with all the weapons. Good, we got some shards. That's what we needed. Ooh, what's this? Crisis / expert. Resuscitate and crit eye. Nice. Running resuscitate when you can in this game is really useful because there's so many blights in master rank. You're actually making all the armor sets so the opposite and all the weapons you can. Nice. That's another, like, there are different ways to get time out of the game. That's another one. There's some new limited bounties tonight, so we can take a look at those too. The one time we played with ProCow, it was fun doing limited bounties with others. Kind of like, it felt like logging in and doing dailies on a game, which I've not really done before, so I enjoyed myself. Like just doing things to do them. Okay, let's go upgrade that sword and shield. City Pop's so cozy. On your save, you have all the sword and shields and great swords crafted. Cool. Alright. Going for a mainly hammer playthrough. Shep does that trapping stuff so perfectly, but he's the NA champ, not a mortal man. Yeah, true. Oh, we don't need to equip this right now. Alright, time to fight Zin. We need to capture more Fulgur bugs. We actually need those as part of the upgrade tree. That's great. We do not want this sword and shield. Shep is the current NA champ. You'll come back for your title. LOL. Good luck, Katana. The game you met your love. See, I met the same love, but I was underage, so I didn't know at the time that it was what I wanted in life. I have an investigation for Zen. What are we talking about? We're talking about your first Monster Hunter game. I met Tri. Like, I played Tri, but I was too young for it. I didn't actually end up playing through it. All right, do we want these? Do we want a Master Rank Tobi Kadachi, etc.? No. No. One time, 20-minute, 4 gold reward Tigrex. No, thank you. Oops. Oh, are these the only... That's the only Zenogre investigation we've got? That's not very good. We'll go ahead and we'll do the optional for him. What's the name of the black dragon with the dragon hair stuck in its back? Gogmazios. You're talking about Switch Axe? Oh, okay. 20 Tig is super doable. I haven't practiced him yet, so I'm nervous about that kind of stuff. Let's see. I think we're good. Oh, you only get one Zinogre Arena, too. That's rough. That's the one that looks so darn cool. It's a cool fight. I've not fought it myself, but I've watched some videos of it. See how much you really love Switch Axe. How do you make a Barioth Switch Axe? It's an upgrade off of something else. Hey Name welcome to the stream. I think he's playing through Try, Ken. Alright, like I said, less Clutch Claw shenanigans, more fighting the monster well. Oh, he's so cool. You're so cool! Alright, arms first. Whoops. Whoops. I really flubbed that up. Too late on the evade. Uh-oh. Get out of there. So is he charged up now? No, he was just kind of charging. That's what I meant to do last time. Ooh, that was perfect. Hey, Lord Castellian. He goes, oh, woo, he sure do. God, he looks so cool. He doesn't rely as much on those punches as he does in older games. So this is what I'm talking about, where I'm trying to just do Clutch Claws when they're weak like that. I'm tired of trying to do it in the middle of combat and just not focusing on the fight. Ouch, a little bit greedy there. The Mennonite has goals. Good. Gotta have some kind of goal in this game. Wing pressure on that is bizarre. Oh, a little bit too early on that. I feel like we were close enough where we couldn't dodge both the body hitbox and the tail. Uh-oh. Alright, Thunder Pup. You got us. I like his fight. Ooh! Right, he is that right before the slams. The Rajang slams. Spin? Yep, spin. Ooh. I was not looking properly. Alright, this move. Lovely. What's he doing? Huh, I didn't recognize that move. We're gonna have a bad time. No, we're okay somehow. How lovely. He combos a lot of those moves together a lot more than he did in the previous games. Couldn't read what move he was going to do, so I wasn't looking at him. It helps if you look at the monster. Oops. Oh boy. You really just need to dodge the side of that move. If you dodge forwards or backwards, it seems to hit you pretty easily. That was lucky. Whoop. Get the net. Get the net. Get the net. Get the net. Hey, we got some of them. All right, we're going to leave that net on. Oh, hey, that was a Thunderbug. Or a Fulgurbug. Excuse me. All right, now we're going to go ahead. I would like to sharpen, please. So, please let me sharpen. Get the net or the nut. We got the net. This is going much better than the last time we fought him in the arena. Did we break this arm? Okay, we did. Good. So we should go for another piece now. Okay, it breaks. Oh, both arms break as one. That's interesting. We're going to go for the face next. A little bit trickier to hit with sword and shield. Should have rolled it. I was scared. This one kind of wastes time. I feel like the third Zinogre a lot more. I understand that. I feel the same way about Barioth, where I like the Barioth from 3rd gen a lot better. Because in this game, it feels like he wastes a lot of time hopping around you, almost like a Nargacuga, where it's like he's just spending a lot of time moving around without actually attacking you. Not a big fan of it. Yeah, the Barioth fight in this game is a little weird. I'm sure I'll get used to it, but it does kind of weird me out. Narga in this game doesn't even hop that much. I know Barioth hops around more than him. It's bizarre. Yeah, I knew that was a bad call. Is he gonna go into a spin? Yes, he is. I like that combo. Spin? Yeah. In this game, the Narga's at least intimidating. I like Narga in this game. He grew on me. It took me a minute because he really doesn't hop around anything like his old self does. But I like him. It took me a minute. Ooh. I cannot believe we rolled through that. I guess it's probably because we have Resuscitate. I keep forgetting we have that. Uh-oh, that did not work. You found Barioth the hardest of the old three? For me, it's between Tigrex and him. Tigrex still kind of gives me a hard time, if I'm honest. Interesting, you can roll underneath his body there to be safe. Spinny move. I like that move. It's cool. Oop. So I need to get used to that move. He's kind of like, it's like he's Glavenus turning around or something. It's gonna be an extra long Zinogre fight because we're in the arena. That's okay. We need some practice. Spin? Nope. Spinny move. That's scary when you're close up to him. Uh-oh. I wasn't expecting 3. He doesn't usually do 3 in this game. Oh, no! Oh, that's a bummer. As an LS and an old school Tiger Slubber, you punished him too hard. Nice. Now, he's always been a demon for me. Oh, well. Fortify strats, you guys. That's what we were going for. I like running Fortify. It means I get to say that stupid thing after every cart. Alright, we're going to switch to a little bit more upbeat City Pop. Or this is actually Future Funk, excuse me. Your cart message online is Fortify OP. Easy mode activated. Happily enough, Master Rank can still challenge you even when you're running Fortify. Makes me pleased. Barioth may be the best rendition of them, but also the hardest for melee. Yeah, he's pretty tough. Like, I was surprised. I've had a tough time with him across some of the runs we've had. Alright, Thunder Pup. We're just gonna do this. I don't know if it's gonna work. Oh, so close. Oh well. I never have good luck with that when I'm solo. Spin his tail the opposite direction you think he would. You'd think he would kind of do it where he hits you when it's about 2/3 of the way through its cycle, so it's like he's hitting you with the most momentum. But he seems to hit you with the tail like when the tail first comes around. It's kind of odd. Throws me off. It's a tight hitbox on that hip check. That's nice. I really like learning fights like this. He combos a whole bunch in this game. Yeah, he combos way more than the previous games. I'm okay with it. Definitely makes this fight good fun. Too early. Too late. We're dead. Yeah, it does change the flavor of the fight a little bit, Uchi. Because it's not like I feel like he homes in, like when he does individual attacks like that, it's a lot easier to avoid some of those punches. Pretty cool death. Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's all Fortify strats, so it's okay. I feel like he doesn't home in on you as much with some of his movements as he used to. Like some of those slams don't home in on you as much as they did prior, which is a little different. But he does do a lot more attacks one after the other. The only issue you have is he's easier enraged. He does seem to charge up a lot quicker. I said that with a straight face. It wasn't easy though. Double Fortify, yeah. Let's see what we have for defense and attack. 524 attack, 1058 defense. How's our Thunder defense looking? 2? Okay. Could be worse. Rolled and smoked. I would like to finish the quest, so I hope we don't card again. Especially because we're doing pretty well against him, I feel. It's less like his moves all are really heavy hitting, and all... Oh, no, the net, the net! I need the net! Where's the net? Darn items. Huh, we got fur. Interesting. With a net, we got fur. Always so far from the net. We're always going the wrong direction from the net. Every day we stray farther and farther from net. I was going to say something before that, but then he fell over and we needed the net, and I can't remember what I was going to say. There we go. There's that horn. Soften up the tail. That's not what I wanted. We're going to get off. Ooh, man, it's a good thing we got off. Zin is not cozy? I don't know. I'm enjoying it. Like, just doing a good, like, hunting a good hunt against a monster is always cozy. As long as you're, like, as long as you are in an okay state of mind, like, I feel like I'm in an okay state of mind right now. Sometimes I'm too tired, so a good fight is not cozy. This is a good fight, and it's cozy. Oh, look at those scales that stand up on the back of his tail. It's so cool. They look so cool. I love this. I'm not over the Zin yet. We also probably haven't broken his back yet. That's harder to hit, though. So much detail on Zinogre, it's crazy. It is, like, it's very much a different art style than previously, but it does feel really cool. It's hard for me to describe how I feel about the new art, because I do like it. It just feels very different, and that's okay. Organic. Yeah, more alive, kind of. Ooh, that was close. Look at this boy. Comboing like a fiend. Oof, that was not well positioned. Spinny. Another one. Okay, so you can avoid those just walking with Sword and Shield. Heavier weapon would probably have a tougher time with that. You think he would, like, spin his tail around at you? He just kind of spins the base at you. It's a little weird. Should probably heal. Oh, boy. Those hit pretty hard. Or at least the one that hit us earlier hit pretty hard. Rip frame rate, though, yeah. That was something I meant to say about this fight, is that he consistently just being on stream, or on screen, lags the frames. It's a bit of a bummer. It's clear they did not optimize for Zin. Alright. I would really like to sharpen. Zinogre has to be the most fair, fast monster fight? Okay. I wouldn't even know how to start comparing that. You have a lot to choose from now. A lot of monsters are fast. And I think it depends on your definition of fast. Because, I mean, like, Glavenus is fast, Narga's fast, Odogaron's fast, Nergigante's fast, Volcana's fast. It's kind of hard. I would need a lot of time to really properly assess that, I feel. That tail, he has two different tail moves there. He can flap, he can like hit you with the head, he can bonk you with it, he can spin it, or he can do his actual tail spin. Nice. Ebony was pretty funny. He teleports, basically. He really does, though. You can see them going to him. That's so cool. Zinogre, why do you have to be so cool? tail's only a weak spot when he's charged. Bad dog. That was gonna time out like that. I've canceled them out of that animation a couple times. I remind myself not to do those flinch shots when he's on the ground. Yes, impact damage on the tail. Do it. There it is. All right, we just need that back break. Hey, buddy. 3? Nope, not 3. Spin. Yep. Too early on the roll. This game without clutch claw mechanic could be your favorite Monster Hunter. I kind of feel similarly. I don't mind weakening up parts. I think weakening up parts is an interesting strategic layer. But I don't like the bonk, I don't think. Like, I think the more I got used to it, and I'm sure I can use it if I'm farming something, or if I feel like it's, I don't know, it's okay. It's justified to try and get a monster while they're trying to run away. Like flashing a monster when it's trying to get away. But I don't like using it in like average combat, I don't think. Whoa, some big slams. Bray gets back. Yep. Pretty gnarly stuff. Could accept this tied to affinity and damage, so it's kind of forced DPS-wise. Yeah, I mean, if you're trying to do runs and you're doing a style where it's allowed, it's kind of mandatory. Because it just is a straight-up advantage in a lot of ways, weakening up the parts. Oh, you're talking about weakening monster parts being tied to damage. Yeah. Yep. I'm okay with that, with the weakening, I think. Can we attack his back? Probably not. Oh, maybe we were just on it. Oh, well. Yeah, it does feel kind of obligated. Like, the running into walls part, I think, is tricky because you get addicted to it. Kind of like if you were using lots of flash bombs. Like, I don't know if you guys ever done this. Maybe you've done some hunts where you're trying not to use flash bombs, then all of a sudden you start using them again. As soon as you start using them again, it's really, like, it's addictive because you can just get the monster down whenever you want to. That's right, get flinched. It feels like that. I probably should have gone for the net again. We're not going to get to break his back, I don't think. %, longer fights. Yeah, it does feel like that. I mean, you get so many extra downs. It's like, it's the equivalent of like hitting like 3 or 4 mounts. It's kind of crazy across the whole fight. Yeah. Yeah, faster trips into better DPS into locks. Yeah. It's pretty crazy, the implications it has. Aside that, like, I really like the new weapon mechanics that they introduced in the game. Like, I'm okay with the new combos that they put in, because it makes it more varied for a lot of the weapons. I like the balancing changes they made on things like Greatsword and Gun Lance. You are not allowed to eat us. So I think when we do, I don't know, when we do challenge runs of this game, we probably won't, I don't know. Nice, GG. I'm glad we didn't triple. When we do challenge runs of this game, I'll have to figure out what relation I want to have with Clutch Claw. You love everything except weakness exploit being tied to Claw. Me too, Namenonai. Because then, like, if that wasn't tied to it, I feel like it would make it a lot easier to forego it. But because it's tied to that, it's like you're giving up a huge chunk of damage and a huge chunk of affinity when you aren't using weakening parts. Good job. Thanks. That was fun. That was a really good fight against him, I feel like. I mean, minus the two 100% intentional fortify cards. Besides those 2 cards, the fight went pretty well. Get any bugs? We got a couple bugs while he was down. I don't think you can get any bugs right now. They're gone now. They're dead with him. We killed them all. We'll have to get a couple more bugs. We'll probably have to fight him a couple times, I would imagine. You hope you find it fun when you get it, at least. Uchi, I would describe it like mounts. Or, I don't know. Yeah, I think I would describe it kind of like mounts. Or like, mounts are fun, but you don't want to spam them constantly because it feels kind of silly. The weakening is interesting. Like, the weakening's the part that really is thought-provoking to me. The wall thing, I think I don't really like on the whole. Just stopping by to say hi. Thank you, Annie. Good evening. I hope you're doing okay. You are very cared for. Got any investigations with Zen? I'm not sure. We have one, but it's a multi-monster one that I don't want to do. Yeah, just this one. Him and Glab isn't awful, so we could do that. There's also a ton of money from that quest. You want to see Zenogre on some maps? We could do that. The wall thing is, in your opinion, a DPS loss usually if you play cleanly. Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that in MHW that aren't guiding lands. I wish I could get him in the Coral Highlands. I want to fight him there. I bet he looks really pretty in there. Okay, so we're upgrading this into this. We need 2 more Cortex for that. Then we need 2 more Hard Bones. We got all the bugs we need. And we need a Sky Emerald. Cool. The thing looks so cool. Ugh. I'm so glad Sword and Shield got a good design for that. If I'm honest about the claw stuff, like, I think it's kind of grown on me in some ways, but other things I still feel like kind of strongly about that they're pretty silly. Like, it bums me out that like in any run where you are allowed to use the clutch claw, you see people like using it as an opener, and it just looks so dumb. It looks so dumpy. You jump on the monster's back and then they kind of like run into the wall like, oh, duh, there's a wall there. It's unfortunate. Coral Zin is beautiful. You have a 35-minute investigation for Tempered Zin and Narga. Jeez. That sounds like an intense investigation. Shame investigations run out? Yeah. Is that our only Zenogre one? But that's purely like a subjective thing. Oh, it's not. I have one in the Coral Highlands. We'll do that one. You begging me never make that noise again. Ooh. Not a good sound. You like that sound? It's a 35 minutes in. Hopefully we can do that. You're predicting another Shepherd raid? We'll see. I mean, that was a lot, man. That was a lot of people. It's kind of scary, to be honest. It's nice, but better than my death crawl. Coffee before bed? Who's having coffee before bed? Coffee. Sorry, Nova.
Hey, does anybody want coffee? Who wants coffee? I just made a fresh pot of coffee.
Actually, weakening claw parts with 2 claw attacks feel tedious. Agreed in the Manonai. That's another thing I'm not super fond of. I like that there is an option for softening up in one go. If you go ahead and you spam 3 claw attacks and 1 weapon attack while you are on the monster and clutch clawed, it'll soften it up in one go with Sword and Shield. Or with a lightweight weapon, at least, I think. Yeah, I don't like that you have to attach twice. Like, give me an option for, like, staying on the monster and doing it twice or something, which I guess is what they did. Ebony Odo, Fulgur Anjanath, and Zenogre. This is an edgy investigation. Is that Odo over there? Paolumu? I couldn't tell. I'm glad there's some people around who were there for my death growl. You probably won't hear that again. There we go. Dual-based claw attack lag feels so bad. Yeah, Sword and Shield is pretty similar. The damage is okay, but you get flung off and you're pretty vulnerable. Do you run dual blades, Aminome? I'm intrigued for your insights because you're actually doing runs of the game. Actually attempting challenge runs in the new systems. Hey, big boy. How's it going? Goodbye. Hog. Free mount. Like the songs we got going on tonight, Uchi. Ichi Nissan. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. I didn't do dash juice in Free Midnight, but I really do miss Free Midnight's duels. I love the simplicity of the moveset in Free Midnight. It's my favorite duels I've played so far. It was entirely accidental that we rolled that roar. You love anime noises? Do you really now? I don't mind them, clearly. Nice. Oops, wasn't ready for that. He looks pretty in the Coral Highlands. I'm glad this is like his default place to be. Got greedy. Got a pretty big wind up on that. Whoa! You got up immediately into that turf one. Have fun, guys. Oh, dang! I was gonna say, you can't tell me that Fulgur Anjanath wins this. He did more damage to him. That's lame. Zin should stomp that guy into a pulp. Right? What the heck? Fulgur Anjanath is a little weakling. Beating up our Thunder Pup. It's not right, I tell you. It wasn't a good turf war anyways. He missed even. Oh, whoops. Almost as I roll through that. Must be nice to play on PC where you can rebind certain things. I know you can't rebind the sliding attack, but it must be nice to be able to rebind things on PC. Oh gosh. Couldn't read what he was doing there. Alright. Oh wait, he's enraged. That didn't work. Derp. Nice. Another mount. I will take it. He looks so good. I really like how he looks in the Highlands. I think this is definitely where Zinogre would be in this world. Get those back breaks. His back looks so cool. Look at the inside of those like scale things. God. double monsters, yeah. Does Zin seem a little extra large? Yes. A lot of the monsters seem extra large in this game. Narga and Zin especially. Ouch. Zin is a forest creature though? Yeah. What the heck? Oh, he's so pretty. He looks like he does that like on his fingertip or something. Like he looks like he's turning on the tip of his finger when he does that. Ouch. Did not react in time. This is a forest if you really believe. I mean, kind of, yeah. Tail has a long range to it. I think they added into the Coral Highlands because Paolumu was so butt. LOL. I think it's just where they probably had a spot for him, but his colors look pretty here. Whoops. Want to see the Highland filled with water? I want water combat to come back in MH6. Hey, investigation. Feels like the Coral Highlands attracts a lot of thunder monsters, probably because it's way up high. Could be, yeah. I guess Kieran's here. Fulgranjanoth is here. Oh gosh, we get to fight him in the treed area. That's gonna be cool. I'm excited. Fulgur's everywhere. Makes sense. Oh, shoot, he's charging up. No charge. Stop. Fulgur killed you more than any other mon. I haven't really fought him that many times, but he did really rough me up when we did. Like, it was a traumatic experience, I'm not gonna lie. It was bad. I think it's interesting they changed the way his tail works. So it's not just like the tip is strong and the base is weak, it's just, it's only weak when he's charged. Frames. So bad. So like right now I'm fine doing this. I'm just trying not to focus on that. Down there. Ouch. Master Rank Luna. Good luck, Kensme. Nice job unlocking it. You need the materials from Master Rank for some cool upgrades, so good luck. Nice. God, his tail looks so cool. He just looks so good. It is ridiculous. Like, he might look the best out of any monster in the whole game, to be honest. You hate the final boss? It's not very much fun solo. It was fun learning experience, but I don't know if I would do it again. If you want help with it, I will help out. We'll put on our Frost Sword and Shield. We'll come in and help. Two of them that roll. Anja's perhaps worst longsword matchup besides Luna, but in Iceborne, Clutch Claw is even worse. Gotcha. Jeez, he's mean. I dig it. Oh gosh, scary. I'm gonna try and roll that, but it did not work out. Oh boy, are we dead? Not dead. Nope, not regular potion. Max potion, please. Please have to exclusively focus his head. Yeah, when me and Ken were doing it, his scalp only broke twice almost immediately before the quest ended. Like, you shouldn't try and do damage to any other part of his body. Which I think is kind of a bummer way to structure a fight like that. Oh well. Sorry, I hope it's not coming off as like a negative stream tonight. I think we're talking about opinions of some things now that we've gotten to play the game for a while, but I'm overall very positive on this game. Like, I'm definitely enjoying this way more than base game. I feel like, not often, but sometimes I can get on like sort of a complaining spree and be like, this game, like just start complaining about it. That's just not good. I'm okay talking about stuff like we are tonight, but I just wanted to, I don't know, I wanted to check in and make sure nobody was interpreting it as me like disliking the game. It's not the case at all. Barely even negative. I know. I think I'm worse sometimes. Spooky doggo. Whiff. Risk negative confirmed. Toxic risk. There we go. Got angry at Chameleos for the same reason, but with the tail instead. I got you. Not in the mood for Shara. You've got to find an alternative SNS. This one is not mandatory, I don't think. Aside this one, I don't know what else I would run for Raw right now. I think before we were going for this one, we went with the Pink Rathian Sword and Shield, and the Brachydios one also seemed pretty decent. Like, I definitely have sharpness issues with this sword right now, but Raw is pretty good, though. Volcana is also good for Raw. Ouch. That was a bad call. Should have guarded or rolled or something. That was also a bad call. Those tail rolls. Thanks. Oh, no. Don't kill us. Mercy. Boy. If Raw's the main target, you might have Acidic Lab again. That sword and shield's so ugly. It's probably a good sword and shield. I didn't even give it a shot. Velk LS anyways gives some nice art numbers. Yeah, Volcana's pretty good. I would probably recommend Volcana if you feel comfortable fighting her. How goes it? It goes well, Dr. Ghost Jelly. Thanks for asking. I hadn't fought Zinogre much before tonight, and we're working on farming him up for the Thunder Sword and Shield that he has. It's been a good time. Velk weapons seem a great balance of raw affinity and element. Yeah. If you feel comfortable fighting Velkhana, I would say go for Velkhana at that point in the game. If you don't feel comfortable going after Velkhana, do Brachydios or Pingrathian. Pingrathian's probably the easiest to do. And Poison strong and Mastering, so I feel like that's a decent recommendation. Fulgur, are you going to leave or are you going to be a jerk? Oh, they're going to Turf War again. Beat him up, Sin. No, you gotta be joking, dude. 2,300. 1,009. That's so lame. Fulgur Onslaught should get snapped like a twig, dude. Disappointed. Well, that sword should be bound. Things resistance to ice. You can look at no, not really. Element never subtracts from you fighting something. So if something's not weak to ice, just look at the raw numbers for that sword and shield. And the raw numbers and sharpness and affinity are still pretty good. Negative doesn't like subtract from hitting a monster, I don't think. If I understand things properly. Oh no, that monster did a bigger number. Which means Zin has more HP. I know. Just based on the animations alone, I think it looks lame that Fulgur destroys Zin. You play with numbers off anyways? Really? That's cool. I feel like once we've settled on some builds and we're just doing challenge runs of things, I wouldn't mind doing that. Ouch. I was gonna try and roll that. Didn't work out. Should always have multiple weapons in Monster Hunter. True. Never even turned it on. Wow. I'm bad at dodging those. Oh, we're gonna die for that. No, we're not. Had some close calls this hunt. Nice. No, wait, we don't want the red pit. We want the piercing pod. Seeing numbers feels kind of weird to you, Monster Hunter. I've gotten used to it with World, but I still like the old way probably a little better. I think I like it because it makes me prioritize hitting the parts I should prioritize, and I appreciate that instant feedback of you should not be hitting that part, or you should hit this part because it does more damage. But once we've learned stuff like that, like once we've learned some of the weak zones, and once we've learned what builds are better for what monsters, I think it'd be more fun to play with them all. Kept it more naturalistic. I gotcha. I would like to sharpen. Did we drop any frames? We have not. Okay. Oh. There's Ebony Odo. Is he gonna be a jerk? Numbers are amazing for figuring out hit zone values. Yeah. And that's, I think, what I appreciate for is that instant gratification, or not instant gratification, but instant feedback of if you're doing something right, if you're doing something wrong. You do lose something with it, though. Like, I dug that was part of the series that was so alien to people and was so different than other games. It's like, you have no idea how much damage you're doing. You have no idea if this thing's going to keel over or not. Great. You can leave now. Thank you. You're probably one of the weirder Monster Hunter players. I wouldn't say that. I think it is definitely not the norm in World. But that was probably also part of the series that kind of put people off. It's like, I have no idea what I'm doing. Wait, no. We left our piecing pods up there. Oh, well. Whoop. I shouldn't have rolled. We are being over aggressive and bad. And we're gonna die for it, I think. Yup, we dead. That's okay. Oh, we even ate for insurance, I didn't realize. I was trying to get into the music and like jive with it. I just ended up carting. That's okay. He chose a really fabulous attack to finish you off. He absolutely did. Alright, let's go finish him off. We don't have that much more time in this quest, so we should probably hurry. Whoops. Okay, Zen. I like that if you get too aggressive, he can roast you like that. We were really one hit away from doing that. He's so tired. Maybe he's not. I thought he was. Alright, time's coming into play. He's getting ready to die. We could capture him. Maybe we will. Don't use a shock trap, Rist. I think I just have a shock trap with me, so we're not actually going to go for him. I'm glad I learned my lesson, though. You can't shock trap as an ogre, dummy. Oop, wasn't ready for that. No way. No way. Is this gonna work? Are we allowed to do this? No. That's okay. Ooh, that was weird. We were floating in the air. I just was gonna test it. There we go. Nice. Did we ever carve his tail? Yeah, we did. We had to get Odo to leave so we could carve it. Cool. That's pretty good. Sub 30. Sub 30 is like all I can hope for on some of these harder hunts. Got the Cortex we need. Yes! Two good Zin hunts, one after the other. Sweet. Feels like kind of a sleepy night tonight. Like, I'm not sleepy, and the music's not sleepy, but I feel like it's a sleepy night in chat tonight. That's okay. I have those nights when I watch other people's streams where I'm just like, you know, I kind of want to talk, but then I also just want to kind of sleep right now, or rest. Yes, and we got the gem we needed. Yes. Hard Intimidator gem. A decoration that enhances the Intimidator skill. Huh. And we reached the cap. We're at MR 49. Yeah, you definitely are sleepy. That's hype. I think we might be able to upgrade the whole sword and shield right here. Start building a thunder build. All right. Let's get that build. Yep. Got at least the base. That looks so cool. Oh, we need 2 more horns. I don't know if we'll fight him again right now. We might take a break and fight something else. Nah, we'll go for it, I think. That sword and shield reminds you of Corona. Corona's good too. Is Rathalos weak to Thunder? I think Rathalos is weak to Thunder. We're going to be farming Rathalos shortly, so we can try and get to the rarity 10 version of Blue Corona. I think Rathalos is weak to Thunder. Stands to reason. Alright, so we just need some hard horns, then we're done farming Zen. Or at least for this weapon, we're done farming Zen. Cool. Oh, it looks so cool. I feel very, very lucky that Sword and Shield got that model. Gonna head off to bed, have fun with the hunts. See you, Nova. Have a good night. We're actually gonna go ahead and take a break and fight some Brachidios with our ice set. Have a good rest of your night, Nova. Take care. Alright, let's get up. Do I have any Brachii investigations? I might. Let's take a look. Hunt Ebony Odo, 5 tries, 2 times, 35 minutes, but lots of rewards. We'll leave them in there. Some Zim weapons used to look kind of ugly because of the hardware limitations. They look great now. They looked a little bit like Gundam almost because they were like very colorful and very angular. Now that they're more organic looking, I think they do look pretty cool. I think Gundam is a good way to describe how they used to look. I don't think we have any Brachidios ones because he's not even on the list. All right, we don't have any Brachidios investigations. RIP. Is he in the Elder's Recess? He's not. Is he in the Guiding Lands? He's not. Too bad. You hear Zen Heavy Bowgun's the new glutton? It is indeed. I've seen some truly devastating stuff done with that gun. We're gonna probably save our voucher for something else. Sword and Shield and Dual Blades mostly, yeah. They look really good now. No, I let it wear off somehow. I didn't do 9 quests. How confusing. Huh. Bummer. Did we eat? We did not eat. We're gonna have a pretty meme build for Joe weapons. I hear the Joe weapons are memes in and of themselves. What's your meme build gonna be for those weapons? All right, let's practice against Bracky. He roughs us up sometimes. Let's see how we do here. That skirt looks cool when it flares out like that. I'll take it. Game. That's a little bummer. Crit draw, quick sheath for 3, long short to start. Likely also peak performance 3, edge 0, 3, 5, attack 7. That is pretty mean. Oh god. Don't read chat and walk into slime. I just realized we can ditch that offensive guard deco and instead put in a resuscitate expert one. Ow. Ouch. I didn't feel like I hit triangle there. I forgot his legs were weak. Maybe his legs aren't weak. Basically new Leah counter spam, or the EI slash counter spam on longsword. That should be interesting with those weapons. Oh gosh. A little bit too fast there. That move always throws me off. There's like wide swinging punch he's got. Oh jeez. I got very confused there. Yeah, that's the move. I don't like that move. I think that move hits me more than maybe any of his other moves. Jeez. He's a tough monster for Sword and Shield, I think. We should probably go ahead and sharpen as well. Okay. roar comes out so late. It sounds so cool. Whoops. Misspaced that. I'm glad there's still some moves in this game that have reverse tail hitboxes like that. You roll through the attack, get hit by the tail. Classic Monster Hunter. I hate that move. Now we're out of stamina. Oof. That was a bad situation. We basically rolled into a corner. Shouldn't do that. But yeah, fortify strats, right? Yeah. Bracky's rough, dude. And like, I guess I'm glad he still poses a threat, even when we're towards the end of Master Rank. He's a tough fight. He's a fight I haven't practiced as much as some of the other flagships. Can you capture a monster in the arena and then get the arena quest again? Bonk. That move's not gonna work, bud. Come here. He just got out of rage. We timed him out. Come here. Almost had the good timing there. You just did the most satisfying thing, acidic lab tail cut. Nice job. That is really satisfying. His tail looks pretty spooky even after that. He backs up so much after that move. Something to remember. All the whiffs. All the whiffs. Alright, he backs up after that move. Yep, like that. Yes, finally. Game, come on. Got registered some hits there, dude. I think you gotta not shoot at the horn, but kind of like at his little face. Bazaboy himself is satisfying. Agree. Kill this Bracky, make a blast sword and shield. That's what we're doing. We already have the base. We already have the base Bracky sword and shield, but I think we need just a Pallion to finish the upgrade tree. eyes on the bracket at all times. That should not have hit us. I guess maybe the leaping and startup animation should have a hitbox. Maybe we shouldn't stand in front of it. Bracky? Don't mind if I do. You don't see yourself using much sword and shield for right now, that's okay. I'm just trying to focus on this weapon. And eventually we'll start learning some of the other ones. There we go. We've been trying to clutch bomb like that for the whole fight. Slinger Thorn, oh boy. It's time. Hitting his head wasn't so difficult. Oh gosh, that attack. It's so tough to deal with. When are you gonna go back to poking things? Eventually. Ristretto Hammer Time 1? Eventually. I'm not in a rush to get the other weapons. We weren't even by his hand. Why you suck? Stop sucking. Killed Luna? Nice, Kensme. How was it?